Imagine never having to grow up. Sounds like Peter Pan's dream, right? Well, it's a reality for axolotls. Picture a life where youth is not just a fleeting period but a permanent state of existence. This is exactly what axolotls, a type of salamander, experience. These fascinating creatures exhibit a phenomenon known as neoteny. Now what does neoteny mean, you ask? It's a biological process where an organism reaches adulthood without undergoing metamorphosis. In simpler terms, axolotls mature, but they don't lose their juvenile characteristics. They keep their gilled, aquatic larval features throughout their lives. It's like they're stuck in a youthful stage, a biological time capsule, if you will. They don't have to deal with the typical transformations that most species undergo. Instead, they adapt to adult life, while maintaining their youthful charm. Fascinating, isn't it? So, in the world of axolotls, being forever young isn't a fairy tale, it's nature's reality. Pregnancy is usually associated with females, right? Well, not if you're a seahorse. In the fascinating world of these delicate swimmers, it's the males who take on the role of carrying and birthing their offspring. Here's how it works. The female seahorse passes her eggs into a special pouch located on the male's belly. This isn't just an ordinary pouch though. It's equipped with the ability to control the salinity of the water inside, preparing the eggs for life in the ocean. Once the eggs are safely in his pouch, the male fertilizes them and begins the incredible process of nurturing his soon-to-be offspring. He provides them with nutrients and oxygen, and after 2 to 4 weeks, depending on the species, he goes into labor, expelling hundreds, sometimes thousands of tiny, fully formed seahorses into the water. So, in the aquatic world of seahorses, Dad's the one who gets to experience the joys of childbirth. Ever wished for immortality? For one creature, it's more than just a wish. Meet the Turritopsis dohrnii, also known as the immortal jellyfish. This extraordinary creature holds a secret that has fascinated scientists for years. It possesses an ability that seems to defy the very laws of nature. When faced with threats, aging, or disease, the immortal jellyfish can revert its cells back to their earliest form and start its life cycle anew. It's like turning back the clock, becoming a youngster all over again. From mature adult to a free-floating blob, it transforms itself, ready to start life afresh. This process can theoretically go on indefinitely, making the Turritopsis dohrnii biologically immortal. That's right, this jellyfish has conquered death, at least from a natural aging perspective. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If a jellyfish can rewind its life, what potential lies within the vast realm of nature? As it turns out, immortality isn't just for the gods. It's a regular day in the life of Turritopsis dohrnii. What if you could see more colors than anyone else? Meet the mantis shrimp. This vibrant creature has a vision that's out of this world, literally. Their eyes are one of the most complex in the animal kingdom. Picture this. While we humans have 3 color receptors, the mantis shrimp boasts a staggering 16. This allows them to see a spectrum of colors that we can't even begin to imagine. But that's not all. These fascinating critters can also detect polarized light. That's light that vibrates in more than one plane. It's a feature that even our best technology struggles to replicate. To top it all off, mantis shrimp have trinocular vision. This means that they can perceive depth with just one eye. Talk about having an eye for detail. So when it comes to seeing the world, no one does it quite like the mantis shrimp. Who knew cows could have best friends? Well, they do. In fact, cows are incredibly social creatures, forming strong bonds and friendships with others in their herd. These friendships are not just fleeting connections, but deeply ingrained relationships that can last a lifetime. Just like us, cows can experience a range of emotions, and their friendships are a testament to their emotional depth. They display signs of joy when they are with their best buddies, and conversely, they can become stressed and display signs of distress when separated from them. It's as if they are saying, "Where's my friend? I miss them." These friendships are so important to cows that they can even impact their health and well-being. Studies show that cows with friends are generally happier and more productive, so it's safe to say that in the bovine world, having a best friend isn't just nice, it's essential. So in the world of cows, friendships aren't just for humans. What if you could hear through your feet? For elephants, it's a reality. Elephants are famous for their large, flappable ears that provide exceptional hearing. But did you know they also listen with their feet? Yes, you heard it right. Their feet. Elephants' feet are incredibly sensitive to vibrations, allowing them to pick up low-frequency sounds transmitted through the ground. This fascinating ability is an essential part of elephant communication. It enables these gentle giants to stay in touch with distant elephant herds, even those beyond the range of their vocal calls. Imagine being able to talk to your friends miles away without a cell phone. Elephants transmit these low-frequency calls by stomping or drumming their feet on the ground. The vibrations travel through the earth, and other elephants hear these messages through the soles of their feet. So when it comes to long-distance communication, elephants have it down to a fine art. The only mammal that can truly fly? Meet the bats. When you think of flight, your mind might wander to birds or insects, but there's one group of mammals that has mastered this skill: bats. What sets bats apart is their ability to maintain sustained flight, something no other mammal can do. And it's not just a party trick. With over 1,400 species worldwide, bats play a crucial role in our ecosystem. Many of these species are pollinators, flitting from flower to flower, helping to spread the pollen that allows plants to reproduce. Without bats, many of our favorite fruits might become scarce. Then there's insect control. A single bat can consume thousands of insects in a night. Imagine the mosquito population without bats to keep them in check. Bats, in their quiet, unassuming way, are environmental superheroes. So when it comes to flight, it's not just for the birds. Bats hold their own. Ever seen a finger that can tap out dinner? The eye has one. This intriguing creature, a lemur species native to Madagascar, boasts a peculiar adaptation that sets it apart from the rest. The eye has a long, thin, and bony middle finger, unlike any other primate. This unique digit serves a purpose as fascinating as its appearance. The eye uses its middle finger to tap on trees, creating a sound that reveals the presence of insects hiding inside the bark. This tapping technique, similar to a woodpecker's pecking, allows the eye to locate its meal. But wait, it gets even more interesting. Once the eye detects its prey, it employs the same elongated finger to extract the insects from the tree bark, turning an ordinary meal hunt into a remarkable display of nature's creativity. So when it comes to dining, the eye has a unique approach. It may seem strange to us, but for the eye, it's just another day in the wild. Ever tasted something with your feet? Butterflies do it all the time. Now imagine for a moment being a butterfly. You're fluttering around looking for the perfect leaf to lay your eggs. But how do you know it's the right one? Well, you do it by tasting it, but not with your mouth, with your feet. Yes, butterflies have taste receptors located right on their feet. These allow them to sample the leaf before deciding if it is suitable for their eggs. It's a fascinating adaptation, and one that's crucial for their survival. By ensuring their eggs are laid on the right kind of leaf, they increase the chances of their caterpillars having a ready food source when they hatch. It's pretty ingenious, really. So the next time you see a butterfly landing on a leaf, remember it's not just resting, it's taste testing. So when it comes to taste testing, butterflies have a leg up, quite literally. Sleep with one eye open. For ducks, it's just another night. Now you might be wondering, how is that possible? Well, it's all thanks to a fascinating feature of their brain. You see, each half of a duck's brain can rest independently of the other. This means that while one half of their brain is catching up on some much-needed rest, the other half is wide awake and alert, keeping a watchful eye on the surrounding environment. This might seem strange to us humans who need to fully shut down and rest all parts of our brain to sleep. But for ducks, it's a clever survival mechanism that allows them to stay vigilant against potential predators even while they're resting. So, whether they're nestled in a marsh or floating on a tranquil pond, you can bet that ducks are keeping one eye open, ready for whatever comes their way. So when it comes to catching some Z's, ducks have a unique strategy.